Previously on the SaaS School podcast.
तुम्हारी खरीदने की औकात है क्या? मतलब do you have budget to buy this, right? Like I might want the moon and the stars, but if I don't have the budget, the sales guy is wasting time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's explore how growth, product, and customer success work together across SaaS companies. Welcome to the SaaS School podcast. And here's your host, Abhinav Arora. Abhinav, the stage is yours.
हम बात कर रहे थे about things that you do that doesn't really please your CFO, attributable things. ठीक है, उसके लिए केस बिल्ड करना आपने बता दिया कैसे करते हैं. So what are these things that you should invest in? What are these things that you should build a case for? Podcast तो एक हो गया, हमने बात कर ली. और क्या है? What else do you do that is not instantly attributable? क्योंकि लीड आ जाती है तो एट्रीब्यूट होता है कि 100 रुपए की लीड आ रही है, 1000 रुपए की लीड आ रही है, 10,000 रुपए की लीड आ रही है, बट एड चला के आ रही है. वो बड़ा इजी होता है, उसके लिए पूछना ही नहीं पड़ता. देन दिल बी लाइक 100 रुपए में कितने, रादर 100 लीड्स में कितनी कन्वर्ट हो रही है, 9% कन्वर्जन रेट है, तो हो गया. फिर यहाँ से मैथ कर लेते हैं. बट दैट डजंट वर्क. सो फॉर द थिंग्स दैट डोंट वर्क, what do you do?
हमारे SaaS वर्ल्ड में ना एक टर्मिनोलॉजी है, do things that don't scale. This is like the best advice anybody can give, right? Because everybody is following the same playbook. Like हर जगह आप जा रहे हो, सोशल मीडिया पे आपको ऐड तो दिखेगा ही. कितने ऐड पे एक्चुअली आप क्लिक करते हो यार? आप खुद देखो ना. सो दैट इज अ वेरी ट्रांजैक्शनल फनल. और उसमें बहुत सिंपल है, ये पूरी दुनिया ने क्रैक किया हुआ है. इट्स लाइक पोरिंग गैसोलीन, राइट? मैं इतना गैसोलीन डालूंगा तो फायर इतना बड़ा होगा. विच मीन्स इफ आई इंक्रीज मार्केटिंग स्पेंड एंड आई एम ऑप्टिमाइजिंग एट द राइट लेवल्स, तो मेरा इतना रेवेन्यू गोल हिट होगा. दैट्स वेरी स्केलेबल एंड बिन डन दैट. व्हाट्स इंटरेस्टिंग इज व्हाट इज योर ब्लू ओशन और ग्रीन फील्ड स्ट्रैटेजी. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे अगर आपका एवरेज सेल्स प्राइस of a particular account which is winning customer, hunting की बात कर रहा हूँ, farming की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. Hunting meaning new accounts. अभी for example SaaS world में 3 चीज हम measure करते हैं. एक, how many new accounts am I landing? 2, once that person becomes a new account, can I retain him the next year as well? Because we look at, most SaaS companies will look at a metric called lifetime value, LTV. The LTV is an important function of how many customers who sign up with you stay with you for multiple years.
That is LTV. That's the definition of LTV.
That is LTV. Now, from an LTV perspective, one is you've got a customer that you win as a new customer. Then that same customer, can you retain? The third one is, can you upsell to him? तो मैंने 10,000 इसको लाया ये साल के लिए. There might be a possibility इसके पास पैसे नहीं है, और whatever use case there is potential competition who's undercutting on price or whatever, तो आपने इसको flat renew कर लिया 10,000, तो बचा लिया. This is still like a big win. But the ideal case is वो 10 का मैंने 30,000 कर दिया, 20 का upsell.
सेम चीज का प्राइसिंग बड़ा करके नहीं, कुछ और बेच के.
प्राइसिंग हो सकता है, शायद आपने heavily discount करके बेचा हो.
Okay.
The other case could be आपने नया प्रोडक्ट बनाया और उसका यूज केस एनहांस कर दिया हो. The third thing is you sold X seats, now you've increased it to Y seats, therefore it's an expansion, right? तो आपने अभी ARR आपका बढ़ा लिया. So 3 चीज हमेशा annual recurring revenue. Okay. The old school mindset is ये साल मेरा टर्नओवर X था, मैंने 10 करोड़ का टर्नओवर कर लिया. SaaS कंपनीज में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपने 10 करोड़ तो किया, हर साल 10 करोड़ कर सकते हो, उसको डिफेंड कर सकते हो, और 20% ग्रोथ ऑन अ रिकरिंग बेसिस दिखा सकते हो, या मंथली बेसिस पे दिखा सकते हो, किस बेसिस पे दिखा सकते हो. सो दैट इज द ट्रू पावर ऑफ SaaS. क्योंकि एक बार बंदा आपके पास आ गया, व्हाट इज द पोटेंशियल दैट यू गॉट लॉक्ड हिम इन फॉर अ infinite period of time. So that is ARR. तो हम बात कर रहे थे कि there is a hunter is win new accounts. There is a farmer who will either retain the account or expand the account. So this is largely the sales terminology. तो हम बात कर रहे थे ग्रीन फील्ड स्ट्रैटेजी और ब्लू ओशन स्ट्रैटेजी की. एक तो ट्रांजैक्शनल अकाउंट्स होते हैं जहां आप बोलोगे कि अच्छा ये 10,000 वाले तो मेरे को नॉर्मल मार्केटिंग से आ जाएंगे. But there also have to be, like you as a CEO or a head of marketing have to think about, यार ये 10,000 में मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है, 10,000 into 100 अकाउंट मेरे को आ जाएंगे, बट क्या मैं ऐसा कर सकता हूँ कि 5 अकाउंट 100 के क्या आ जाए, या 4 अकाउंट या 2 अकाउंट 500 के क्या आ जाए, ऐसा मैं क्या करूँ, राइट? सो देन व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज योर प्रोडक्ट मैसेजिंग or product marketing can't cut it. What is really required is understanding what is the customer's problem and can you tie the solution that you have to solving that customer's problem. For example, कोई भी public company ले लो, समझो ICICI बैंक. Can you go and figure out by reading ICICI Bank's annual reports, what is their objective for next year and what is their big plan for the next 5 years? ये इंटेल मिल जाएगा आपको. दूसरा, क्या आप टिकर टेप पे जाके इनका पूरा इक्विटी एनालिसिस देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे कैसे ग्रो हो रहे हैं, क्या म्यूचुअल फंड्स इनका स्टॉक खरीद रहे हैं या बेच रहे हैं, एफआईआईज इनका स्टॉक खरीद रहे हैं या बेच रहे हैं. सो यू विल कम टू नो मोमेंटम, राइट, किस दिशा में ये लोग जा रहे हैं. एंड देन यू विल ऑल्सो कम टू नो कि वेयर आर दीज गाइज स्ट्रगलिंग, where are these guys taking a beat, right? Now, basis all this, if you can figure out if your product can help them overcome that challenge, then I think you've got serious potential. The next step is, how do I crack the door open to meet the CMO, the CTO, and even the CEO of this product, of this company? Because अगर मैं HR या TA या कोई प्रोडक्ट फंक्शन के पास जाऊंगा और मार्केटिंग फंक्शन के पास जाऊंगा, इनके पास छोटे डॉलर मिलेंगे. बड़ा डॉलर, बड़ी डील तो CEO लेवल तक बाय इन चाहिए, राइट? अब मैं ये कैसे करूं? तो फिगर आउट करो उनके बोर्ड पे कौन है. अब फिगर आउट करो what are potential intro routes you might have to them. A lot of times you might not, and that's totally okay. Then figure out ki how will I meet those people and what are different ways of getting their attention and turning them into an evangelist of your startup. So for example, let's say there is Mr. X who is on the board of ICICI, right? ये जो पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हो आप, इस पॉडकास्ट पे लाओ उनको, इस पॉडकास्ट के मेट्रिक्स दिखाओ उनको बोलो कि देखो यार, आई एम इन द टॉप 10 ट्रेंडिंग पॉडकास्ट ऑन Amazon, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever. So what's the cool factor? Why should they be on your podcast? And when they come, give them such an experience that they'll be like, holy shit, these guys are the next big thing, man. Like nobody does stuff like this that they're doing. Help elevate their personal brand, right? Do things that matters to them. So my former CEO Vijay, who was at Belong, right, he taught me this very cool thing called ABH. Always be helping. Always be helping. Normally क्या होता है कि लोग ना ये पूछेंगे कि यार मैं ये क्यों करूं? Like what's in it for me? कुछ conversion नहीं हो रहा है, right? Don't think about that. That's a very myopic way of looking at things, right? You need serious relationships in the long run. And you need to really think about 10-20 years का play, right? तो इसके बीच में figure out how you can build a network. And it's not about cracking like मैं LinkedIn पे एक post डालूंगा, 20,000 like आ गई, viral हो गया मैं. यार वो 20,000 like क्या point के हैं? Like how does it matter? How many of those 20,000 people will give an arm and a leg for you? That is the wrong metric to chase. वो vanity metric है. The metric to chase is कितने powerful या तगड़े बंदे हैं या बंदियां हैं जिसके साथ मैं relationship develop कर सकता हूँ. Imagine if you had 6 or 7 people in your network who could introduce you to the who's who of the world. Imagine how powerful that is. But to land whales like those, you have to do game-changing stuff because these are just surrounded by everyday kind of people. So what are you doing to make them feel special? Personalization. Figure out what their ambitions are that you were talking about. Figure out what matters to them. And then talk to them about shared beliefs. So for example, I won't name this person, but I'll tell you how I cracked this intro, right? So there is this person, there is this person who is the head of legal in one of India's most sexiest startups.
Okay.
I don't know shit about legal. I don't understand legal, right? But he was a good influencer to meet. The interesting part is, I figured that both of us have a common love for masala dosas. We are crazy about masala dosas. So my message to him was, hey, I'd love to meet you. And I got somebody to introduce us. Introduction हो गया, meeting कर रहे हैं. Meeting हम Zoom पे कर रहे हैं because pandemic, right? तो the charm of meeting 1:1 is very different. But अभी Zoom में how do you make it special?
Swiggy or masala dosa.
So तो masala dosa मैंने उसको कहा कि I have a challenge for you. I will tell you where we get the best masala dosa in Bangalore, and I challenge you that you will not find a place that's better than this. And he said, challenge accepted. And I told him about the place. Turns out next weekend he goes, instantly WhatsApp me, bhai, you won. Now, on a frequent basis, we chat and exchange note about masala dosas. But anytime I need any kind of intel on that account, on potential people in legal, on potential people who are in his network, he's just a WhatsApp away. I'll tell you another person, and this I think I can quote. So for example, there was a gentleman called N.S. Rajan. N.S. Rajan used to be the CHR of Tata Sons. Big guy, right? CHR of Tata Sons. I was very early into my career. I was at Dell back in the day. And I used to follow him on Twitter then. So he used to like Urdu Shairi a lot and he used to post about Urdu Shairi. I also love Urdu Shairi. So I somehow mustered up the courage and sent him a DM. Ki, sir, I admire you a lot. because you were initially at Unilever, आपने 6 साल marketing में मचाया, उसके बाद you moved track and you came into consulting where you were at EY and you built an HR practice which is the most defensive practice, but you made it the largest practice in APAC by revenue, which is no mean feat. And now you're the CHRO of Tata Sons. I mean, you're legendary in your space. I want to kind of follow the whole approach that you have because I'm inspired by you. And I started out as an entrepreneur. I was in recruiting and now I'm in customers and I now want to move towards enterprise sales and marketing. So I want to follow what you did. I want 30 minutes of your time. I will fly down wherever you are, whenever you say, just to get 30 minutes from you because I need that 30 minutes of mentoring. I can show you that Twitter message. He responds within half an hour with his mobile number and he says, शाम में call करना. हिंदी में. शाम में call करना. And I was like mind blown. One Twitter DM to the CHRO of Tata Sons and he responds to me. Imagine how powerful that can be. Most people just don't approach people. That's the problem, right? And you don't share mutual passions. I think connecting people over work is the most ridiculous thing that you can ever do. It's important to connect over people's passions. What is it that matters to them in real life? वो एक बार relationship बन जाए, धंधा automatically हो जाएगा. Business will happen because then you've created that trust, you've created a bond, and then you can say, यार ये intro करा दो. Why will he say no? Why will she say no?
So don't talk about I'll give you a revenue uplift of 10% or whatever. Masala dosa it is.
No, but it's also about like I always talk about alignment a lot, right? So for example, if you
talk about masala dosa to the right person.
Masala dosa to the right person, but there's a step before that. You can only be this persona if your CEO and your CRO, which is your head of revenue, are bought into your philosophy. Are bought into saying that, ठीक है मेरे transactional deals. So for example, if you have to do a revenue of 1 million ARR this year, as a marketer, you need to ensure that there is at least a $4 million to $6 million ka pipe. Meaning, there is a pipeline of at least $4 to $6 million quarter on quarter. ये pipeline तुम कर लोगे. Transactional से ये हमेशा रहेगा. लेकिन a core part of your KRA needs to be cracking blue ocean deals and building relationships that you can potentially convert when the need arises. इसके लिए your CEO and your CRO, your Chief Revenue Officer or your VP of Sales or General Manager has to be bought in. And the GM says, हाँ, 30% of your time you do this, 40% of your time you do this. मेरे को पता है अभी कुछ नहीं होगा इससे. Long term ना, we will kill it and we'll kill it like how? It will be insane. This will be like 10x value. So if your CRO is not bought into this, then a lot of times they'll just question you. And be like, yaar, ye pipeline convert karo, which is boring. But your CEOs and CROs need to think big. They also need to have that greenfield mindset. Tab ye chalega.
Got it. So, to do things that don't scale.
Yes.
Certain things that you've given us, I'm going to recap, is masala dosa, Twitter DM, fly wherever, whenever you want. Third is get intros from people.
Yes.
Who can connect you. Have 6 or 7 connectors on your speed dial. Then
उसकी एक एनालॉजी है, if I may interrupt you, right? Companies में board of directors होते हैं ना? क्या आपकी life के board of directors हैं? Think about that. Like, we are all CEOs of our own career, right? We are all heads of our own marketing. We are all heads of our own personal brands. तो आपकी life के BOD कौन है? Are you just jumping from job to job? और किस्मत वो jobs ला रही है आपको, LinkedIn email आया recruiter से, तो चलो आपने बात कर ली, या आप बोल रहे हो मेरा next play ये होना चाहिए और मैं ये crack करूंगा, या मेरा नेक्स्ट स्टार्टअप ये होना चाहिए, मेरे को इसकी जरूरत है. अगर आपके लाइफ के या करियर के आपने 6 बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स बना के रखे हैं who are invested in you succeeding as an individual and they become happy when they see you succeed, you've arrived in life.
तो ये तो एनालॉजी हो गई
जी.
कुछ टैक्टिकल चैनल्स या एग्जांपल्स हैं जहां पे लोग क्रैक कर सकते हैं. ठीक है.
हाँ.
We've understood personalization.
Yeah.
Personalization कहाँ लगाऊं मैं?
हाँ. Big accounts में, if you really want to convert big, it is important that you rally the right stakeholders and all of them are convinced that you are a great brand. क्योंकि when you are an unknown brand, putting money on you is very risky. For all you know, you might go kaput tomorrow, man. And then that money is gone down the drain. Right? उसका career भी गया. Career से ज़्यादा मतलब इज्जत ना. It's like money. And then next time the CEO is not going to trust him. We are living in a trust deficit world. Trust is the most expensive currency in the world. So, इसके लिए, now, for example, let's say if we are trying to sell something like what you're building, right? Scenes. But let's say you're trying to sell it to enterprises. तो ये अभी आप किसको बेचोगे? To the head of community or the head of marketing. अब head of marketing will have the head of brand. He will have a head of demand gen, which is revenue. He will have a community head, and then he will have product marketing. Then he'll have marketing ops, and then there is design and content and the rest of the stuff. So, two stakeholders that are very important here, or three stakeholders that are very important here are, in addition to the CMO, is product marketing needs to love you. क्योंकि उनका अगर एंगल नहीं आएगा तो वो नहीं लेंगे. दूसरा, brand needs to be sold on you. And the third one, which is very important, is marketing ops, because आपके integrations हो सकते हैं कि नहीं इस product के साथ. राइट अब ये तीन स्टेक होल्डर को आपने कन्विंस कर लिया तो सीएमओ को कन्विंस करना है. लेकिन सीएमओ बोलेगा यार मेरा एग्जिस्टिंग प्ले तो मैं $10,000 ARR में कर रहा हूं, मैं 100 की क्यों डालूं. Right? So then you have to tell him that I have these three features which are ridiculously futuristic. For example, I can enable you a good question that I might have for you is, what's your Web3 strategy? What you're selling me now is Web2. 5 साल आगे देखो ना. And can you write the playbook for 5 years forward? Like, does your product have the capability to create NFTs on the fly that I can share with my community to enable short-term gratification and long-term realization of profits? Right? Next thing I will ask you is, can I potentially be a part of something like a DAO? Like, for example, have you looked at something like a Decentraland? And can you enable a metaverse for me where I have the control of my own privacy? These are very futuristic things. But how you tie that back into this guy's brand and tell him that, dude, you will be the first person in your entire sector or in your entire country to have a play on the metaverse, and show him or her the significant upside the brand will have, the community will have, and make them look like this is the player to watch out for in this space.
Now that you've given me an opportunity, guys, go check out Scenes. It has a channel called Metaverse.
Bilkul. So I'm saying, can you sell them a vision or a dream that they're not at all thinking of? Can you involve them in something so big that they never even considered as part of their marketing plan? Right? And can you tie that back to their business problem? ये सब जब करोगे तब solve.
This has been great. Do things that don't scale, I think, is the moral. Any closing thoughts, Aadil?
A lot of times now we tend to overthink. So I am of the believer कि what did you ship today? बातें तो बहुत होंगी, लेकिन आज आपने क्या ship किया? That's important, because you know, like they say, the secret of success is to start from scratch and keep on scratching. So the thing is, what can you do to ensure that you ship today? Because otherwise we'll all just make Excel sheets, and we all know that the world's best fiction is not written in Word but in Excel. So it's not about creating Excel sheets. आपने आज क्या ship किया, कल क्या ship करोगे, 6 महीने में क्या ship करोगे. Have a plan, follow that plan, and nothing's greater than execution. Focus on shipping.
Fantastic. I think that's a wrap. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's do it for fun.